right, here's a quick one, the Ronde de Jambe. The Ronde de Jambe just takes your tendu positions, and instead of coming back in between each tendu, you leave the tendu out and you make a half circle with your leg, right? And I'm sure if you've seen band body before, there are, where they swing their leg around. There's technique to that, right? Just throwing this at your kids and saying, move your leg in a circle, you're gonna get all kinds of variations in the hips, the turnout of the leg, and so teaching the technique of the Ronde de Jambe will help you execute some of those moves a little easier, okay? So here's what I do for Ronde de Jambes. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hands on my hips so that I can maintain my hips forwards. I like to call my hips my headlights. So if you imagine there's two headlights here, like on a car, during the Ronde de Jambe, your headlights always have to shine forward, okay? And by the way, using the analogy of headlights is also really helpful when you're cleaning choreography or cleaning things with body, because a lot of times the choreography will look wrong, even though the kid's doing it right, because their headlights are shining in a different direction than everyone else. So checking out where their headlights are shining can help. Okay, so we got our hands on our hips so we can monitor those headlights. So for a Ronde de Jambe, we're going to tendu to the front, and then instead of closing, we're just going to open it to the side. Now remember that turnout we've been talking about? My inside ankle bone wants to stay to the audience, so I don't want to let that ankle bone start to rotate under as it goes around, okay? So we go front, side, back. Okay, this is the hardest connection, is from the side to the back, because kids are going to want to lift their hips to get it there, kids are going to want to bend their legs to get it there, kids are going to want to send their headlights in different directions, but it's all about that ball and socket joint, is that what it's called? Ball and socket. This is happening inside your hip. Okay, so we want that leg swinging here. We don't want the hip itself to be moving, if that makes sense. So front, side, all the way around to the back, and then you're going to close back into first. Then you're going to smooth it out. So you're going to go front, side, back, and close, front, side, back, and close. Okay, one last thing, as you go to the back, remember that turnout. Okay, so as you go to the back, we don't want to rotate that under. I'm going to keep that heel pushing forward. Then I'm going to do it to the other side, the other foot. Front and side, back, and close. Front, side, back, close. Front, side, back, close. It's a Ronde de Jambe. Okay, you can also, I don't do this in the exercise that I posted recently, but you can add a plie to it. Okay, so you could go front, side, back, close, plie, side, back, and close, right? And when you plie, you usually do it when the foot extends to the front, and then as it swings around, you stand up straight, so you're straight to the back. That's actually a really great one, because a lot of the bands will do that Ronde de Jambe and plie. Okay, once you do the front on the right, front on the left, then you're going to go to the back. So you're going to go back, side, front, close, back, side, front, close, back, side, front, other foot, back. Now watch my hip, stays in place. My leg is just rotating in its socket to maintain that turnout. Back, side, the ankle bone wants to be to the front, and close, back, side, front, back, side, front. Okay, and again, adding the plie is also, it's a great option. Again, I don't do that in the routine that I posted, but it's a great one to do. So you could go back, side, front, and close, back, side, front, add the plie, and then come to straight as you come around to the front, right? Add that plie. I might go back in and add that into my exercise. That's a good thing to have in your Ronde de Jambes, is the plie. Okay, so that's just a little explanation of what a Ronde de Jambe is. If you're going to add that into your technique, I hope those hints have been helpful.